Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about Year 9 Achievement Test, May 2024. Section B, question 20. A, write 240 as a product of its prime factors. Now, to write any number as a product of its prime factors, it means we have to divide it by the prime factors. So one of the methods is the tree method, or the other method is the dividing method. Now, the dividing method will work like this. We're going to take the 240, divide it by 2, and then I'll get 120, and then divide it by 2 again. I will get 60, and then divide 60 by 2. I will get 30, and then divide 30 by 2. I will get 15, and then we can't divide 15 by 2, so we have to go up with the prime factors. So I'm going to use 3 now, and dividing by 3 will give me a 5, and then I can't divide 5 by 3, so I have to divide it by itself, which is 5, and this is the last division, which will give me 1. Now, when you reach 1, you have to stop dividing because we can't divide anymore. Now, the prime factors that I have on this side are the answer for this question. So when you write them next to each other and multiplied by each other like this. So we have 4 2's. So you write 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And then you have a 3, so times 3. And then you have a 5, so times 5. Now, you can write the answer like this, as numbers multiplied by each other next to each other, or you can write them as index notation. So index notation means what? It means because you have 4 2's, you can write it like this, 2 power of 4. And then because you have 1 3, so times 3 like this. And then 1 5 means times 5. Both answers are correct. Both answers are accepted. This is how you find the product of a prime factor of a number. Now let's move on to the next question. In the next question here, question B, let's go down. What is the highest common factor of 24 and 60? Now, to find the highest common factor of two numbers, you have to find the factors of these numbers. And finding a factor of a number will be by following these steps. First, let's take the 24. Now, we divide the 24 by these numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, we will divide the 24 by these numbers to find the factors of the 24. So it works by dividing like this: divide, and then divide. Now, you divide the 24 by each one of these numbers. It's not like we're finding the prime factors and we divide and then we divide again. No, we're going to divide the same number by these numbers. For example, 24 divide 1, it's going to be, very good, 24. And then 24, this 24, divide 2 is going to be 12. And then we go back to this 24 and divide it by 3 is going to be 8. Good. And then 24 divided by 4 is going to be 6. And that's the idea of dividing. We're not continuously dividing. We're dividing the same number, which is the 24. This means I want to find out what are the numbers that you multiply them to get 24. So this is the 4 times 6 is 24. And then can I use the 5 with the 24? Very good. I can't. And the 6 is already used here, so it's repeated, so I don't have to use it again. This means that these are the factors of 24. So 24 comes from multiplying 1 by 24, 2 by 12, 3 by 8, and 4 by 6. I'm going to do the same steps with 60. So same idea, 60 here. Now, 60, same idea. I'm going to write the first factors: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 60 comes from multiplying 1 by 60, like this. Or you can divide 60 by 1, it will give you the answer. 60 by 2 is going to give you 30, like this. Or 2 times 30 is 60, same idea. 3 times 20, 4 times 15, 5 times 12, and 6 times 10. So this means that these are the factors of 60 over here. These are the factors of 60. And these are the factors of 24. Factors of 24. Now, we're looking for what? We're looking for the highest common factor between them. So I look at these numbers here and these numbers, and I find numbers in common. And the highest one is 12 here and here. So the highest common factor between both groups is 12. So the highest common factor is 12. And that's the idea of answering a question like this. Focus on the steps of finding the prime factor decomposition and focus on the steps of finding the highest common factor. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.